My name is Ben Knowles from East Coast Yacht Sales, and this is a short walkthrough video of a GB60 that's currently listed for sale. Within this video, I'll be taking you through the boat so you can get a good sense of her layout, her condition, fit and finish, and also maybe some custom features that are incorporated within this boat. Within the descriptions below this video, I will have a link to the listing and a link to my contact information if you have some more questions that I may not have touched on during this video. So please take a look and enjoy the video. Thank you. Starting our tour just with an exterior walk around. We're here in Stuart, Florida. She certainly stands tall next to the dock, showing pretty much brand new. Since she is at the yard, she does have some covers out, but look at this teak transom, very cool. Also back here you have a grill, and that's just general storage. Walking to the transom, through the transom door, you have this awesome extended hardtop for this aft deck area and super plush cushions on that aft bench seat. Very large table, tons of storage here underneath here, loads of drawers. You even have an additional docking station so you can dock the boat easily on the port side and maintain excellent sight lines. We'll walk into the cabin later. Even storage underneath the coaming here. This boat only draws about 3 feet 3 inches, which is remarkable for a 60-foot boat. And at 10 knots, she's got about a 2,500 nautical mile range. She can do over 30 knots. One clever feature that you'll see is you also have a 50 amp shore power cord stationed up at the bow if you have to bow into your slip. You may also notice that this is a painted tow rail. I like it how Grand Banks recesses their anchor windlass, and the way they lay out the anchor locker is great, where they separate the anchor rod for just general storage up on the bow. Got a quick look looking aft. Very sharp. Nice stainless steel work from Grand Banks, all done at the factory. A couple steps down here, and you have this nice covered hardtop as we walk aft, and you even have a side access door midship. Very nice. Now we'll walk up to the bridge, and as we go up to the bridge, you'll even notice how they even have storage and drawers on the steps going up. It's amazing. As we make our way up to the Flybridge, you can see the custom windshield integrated into the hardtop. It's a really substantial, nice look. And just in general, the Flybridge up here is extremely large because the Flybridge extends aft of the cockpit. It gives you a lot more space back here, and you can even have enough space where you can walk aft of the tender and walk all the way around. Sometimes it can be hard to walk all the way around your tender when it is up on the Flybridge, so they've given you plenty of space there. And you have a tremendous, again, more storage up here. There's more storage space up here than you really know what to do with, but when you are spending a lot of time on the boat, you find plenty of things to put in these drawers. A great entertaining area. Then you have your wet bar with a refrigerator and more storage below the sink. Both these counters are varnished teak. Really beautiful. And then your table in front of your L-shaped settee has a nice Grand Banks logo engraved in her. Dual Stid helm chairs. Pretty much repeated up here as it is down below. And you just have unbelievable sight lines from this Flybridge. Really nice Flybridge. Bow thruster controls. You have your trim tabs, obviously a joystick and your throttles. 2 large Garmin screens here. Everything you really need up on the bridge. Plenty of storage underneath the console. Amazing amount of seating up here. Really, really nice. You have some LED lighting up on the hardtop here to illuminate this space nicely at night. And then of course you have your 800-pound crane to lower your tender into the water. Life raft. Just really nicely done. Gorgeous. You can open up this Flybridge by zipping up these side panels, and then they hinge up to these fittings mounted on the hardtop. Get a little bit more air in here if you need to. Now we'll head below. As we reach the bottom of the steps coming from the Flybridge, we'll walk into the Salon. So walking into the interior, you'll be able to get a good sense as to some of the things that the owners have done to really make this boat distance cruiser friendly. And they have 2 comfortable barrel chairs off to port. This aft window does drop down, as does this window here. Let a little fresh air into the cabin. And this table does flip out to double in size, and below these chairs as well is nice storage. And then outboard here, they even have provided some additional storage as well. But you can get a nice sense as to the fit and finish. It's a really clean look in the interior here. I will apologize, the light does look a little yellow because of the covers that they have on the windows. And then entering the galley, you have a huge U-shaped galley here. Refrigerator, even more refrigeration off to starboard here. These are very large drawers. And then I'll show you later in the utility space where they have even more storage. And again, forward of the galley, more storage space. Induction cooktop, Miele appliances, oven here. And aft in the galley you have a dishwasher. Just good storage here. You do have lights that light up this countertop as well. But this is your main seating gathering area in the cabin. And then, of course, at your helm, you have a side access door to the side decks. Your twin Volvo 1200 IPS drives with DPS. This boat does have the extended warranties as well. Nice big Garmin screens, bow thruster, interceptor trim tabs, Seakeeper, really nicely laid out area. And then let's go down into the staterooms. First off to starboard here is the utility space. This is really where the owners personalize the area. You have a separate washer dryer here. Lots of counter space for doing laundry. Loads of storage space just all throughout here. They just did all storage in this area. And then aft here, you have more refrigeration, as I mentioned earlier. Huge, with nice sea locks, and just more general storage as well. Nice and deep in here. And then again, more storage. It's huge. So this boat's really set up for couples cruising with guests, and we'll go into the master, which is a midship master. Lots of natural light in this cabin with his and hers hanging lockers with storage below. Same thing with here. Very large. I do like the light that is outboard here. And you do have a large TV as well. One personal touch these owners did is they chose to have a large sink area within the head, and then rather than trying to fit a shower stall in here, they put the shower stall just across to starboard, which is a very big shower stall. So going back to their head, you have space for 2 adults in here. And then further forward into starboard, this is another head, your day head or your guest head. And we'll go forward to the guest room, which is a very nice VIP guest stateroom with a TV here. Hanging locker storage. Storage outboard. Very nice space. And now we'll head to the engine room. The engine space is accessed through this hatch here, which pops up in the aft deck. Got a couple steps coming down. You have a very large space aft here. This space does look a little bit bigger in the in person than it does in any of the photos that you typically see online. This door also is larger than what it looks online as well. You do need to crouch down to get in here, but when you're in here, it's pretty nice. So these are the IPS 1200s, which means that these are 900 horsepower Volvo IPS engines. This does have the optional Seakeeper 9 gyro stabilizer, Fisher Panda generator. Forward in the engine space here, we're looking at the fuel tank. It's about a little over 1,500 gallons in the fuel tank. And you have a nice sight gauge in the center here. Dual Raycor filters, one for each engine. Pretty darn clean. Nice simple engine room, easy to understand. Very nice. So this will conclude the walkthrough video of the GB60. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me using the information below this video.